are always a happy time and the person always rides supreme where all their favorite dishes get cooked. Dad's birthday calls for nothing but Jiremire chicken. That's a dish that he enjoys either in a gravy or a starter form. Don't forget to subscribe and hit on the bell icon on this journey that I'm creating week in and week out. Jiremire as a spice blend literally translates cumin and pepper. So while those are the predominant spices in this creation, you can always style it up to balance out the sharp heat. So into a cast iron pan, nice and hot, you're going to dry roast about a teaspoon of cumin along with a tablespoon of black peppercorns. Now I want to balance out these two contrary red sharp flavors. So in goes 8 cloves, 4 cardamom and a stick of cinnamon. And finally, I'm sure the Goan food police is going to hold me to ransom on this, but I like to add a tablespoon of fennel seeds. And fennel seeds bring out their sweetness and balance the entire load out. Dry roast it, allow it to fume and scent the air, and all you need to do is either pound it or blitz it in your blender. Perfectly roasted and you can see the fumes coming out. Just put this into your blender, and while it's still hot, you need to add a teaspoon of turmeric into the mix. Pound it, blitz it, and you're good to go. With the spice blend done, now is the time just to marinate the chicken. So I've taken a kg of leg boneless chicken, and you can use bone-in chicken. Whatever suits you. I'm trying to create the perfect starter out here, and boneless chicken works really well. So a kg cut into cubes, and we're going to season it with some regular salt. If you have salt of the land, use that as well. Otherwise, regular salt works perfectly well. With that in, that gorgeous spice blend, yellow and brown in color, going in as well. This needs a marinating time of anywhere between 15 minutes to an hour so that the flavors go right in. So while well mixed, and you can see how it stains the leg boneless pieces, just coat it well, and you need to add toddy vinegar or coconut vinegar in. So nearly about 15 to 20 mils of that going in. A quick mix, and we're going to let this settle on the side. Into my cast iron goes in nearly 20 to 25 mils of olive oil. And into this we're going to infuse nearly 1.5 inches of ginger, finely cut, along with 12 cloves of garlic, finely minced. I'm just going to let this get that golden brown color before adding in some onions. To know that you're on the right track, you will feel your ginger and garlic sticking to the base. So at this time, when the air is so heavily laden with that blend, you just add in 3 red onions, finely chopped. And we're going to sweat this till it gets soft and that golden brown color is achieved. 4 to 5 minutes into the process, as the onions get that gorgeous golden brown color and they begin leaving out oil, in goes nearly 2 tomatoes, finely chopped, and you want it to soften and cook as well. As this sweats, you can actually smash it so that it emulsifies well together, yet gives it a little bit of that chunky bits. Into this starts going in the chicken that has been marinating. So just put them in and stir fry this on high for a minute, and then lower the flame till it cooks with all that happy emulsion within. As you allow the chicken to sear on the highest heat, in goes a tablespoon of tomato paste. You can use tomato ketchup, but I think tomato paste is more stronger and concentrated. So it gives it its flavor through and through and cooks with the sharp sense of spices within. Stir frying this on the highest flame locks in the juices and gets the entire dish coming together. So at this stage you need to check for seasoning and just give it a generous sprinkling of some salt, a quick stir fry, and we are going to create a fabulous accompaniment that goes with this. So you can pair this as a starter or an appetizer separately or mix it together and enjoy it as a main course. So a quick stir, and with my non-stick pan getting nice and hot on the other side, into that goes nearly 10 to 15 ml of olive oil, and we're going to create the most fabulous turmerikey potatoes. The colors coming together and the spice fuming into my entire kitchen as we allow this to cook for another 5 minutes on a slow simmer till the flavors come together and the liquid dries out. Into my non-stick out here with the oil nice and hot, in goes nearly a teaspoon of mustard seeds along with 4 to 5 green chilies just cut into half lengthwise. As we allow this to sweat, splutter, create quite a havoc in the kitchen, though it's time to take some onions and just add that in. So nearly 1.5 large onion going in, and we're going to saute this and get it to that golden brown color as well. A sprinkling of some salt, and into this I'm going to add nearly an entire bulb of turmeric cut into shards. Just saute this together and allow it to stain and give out all its flavor. As we've allowed the onions to soften, now goes 500 grams of parboiled baby potatoes, and we're going to allow this to coat and get slightly crispy in this entire mix. So just put it in and technically stir it every minute or the other, but basically forget about it. Most of the liquid dried up really well and the spice blend sticking to the chicken. All this needs is a freshness overload with some finely shredded leaves of coriander. So a quick sprinkle and this is ready. And while the turmerikey potatoes are ready on the side as well, they need a freshness overload of some finely chopped coriander as well. A quick toss and we are ready to plate. The crispy bits that the onion and turmeric turn to actually elevates these turmerikey potatoes to the next level. So just put it into a bowl and it's ready to be enjoyed. Chicken Jiremire cooked my way serves two purposes. Either enjoy it with your drink as an appetizer, or go right ahead, pair it with my turmerikey potatoes and enjoy it as a main course. They hold really well as a starter individually too. I hope you enjoyed creating this with me, modern Goan in the making. Don't forget to share loads of love by hitting on the like button. Stay safe, stay blessed, and more importantly, don't forget to subscribe.